Hello there, and welcome to the newest video in my Max Adventure series. Now, in case you haven't watched the last video on my channel, I recently bought a twisted bow for myself. Now, what that means is I am basically broke. I took two loans from two of my good friends, basically to be able to afford a bow. And in the process, I also sold all of my gear except, well, I suppose the imbued rings. I still have the Ring of Suffering, Archer's Ring, Zerker Ring, and stuff like that. But basically everything else is gone. So this series has now just turned from a completionist series into a completionist series featuring a rebuild, I suppose. Basically, I am going to do some very budget bossing with the twisted bow. I am going to use some, I think I have Sara Dehides and Zami Dehides left in my bank, which I'm going to use. But yeah, basically, I know I usually sell my bank at the end of each episode. However, I mean, I am still going to do that. However, if I get a Sara hilt or some big ticket item that's like 20 to 25 million, I am probably going to sell it right away, just so I can buy some better gear for myself. But yeah, that's about it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Okay, well, and here's the first drop of the episode. I just got myself a Sara Light on KC 189. Unfortunately, it's not too expensive, but you know, it's an item, so I'll definitely take it. And yeah, I think I'm going to do a lot more Sara now in this episode, so you can expect a lot more Sara clips to follow. Hey, and that's one of the things that I kinda like about this rebuild. Previously, I wouldn't even look twice if I got a Dragon Boots drop, but right now this is actually my best in slot melee gear for now, other than the Primordials. And yeah, it's super nice. I just got Dragon Boots. Really happy with it. It's 200k, which is almost 10% of my cash tech right now. So getting KC for Sara is pretty fun. Just hopefully I can get a hilt or something, or an ACB. But even if not, I'm really happy with this drop, and hopefully I'm going to get many more. Okay, well, just as I'm about to die, I have to teleport really fast out of here. I got myself a Dragon Med Helm from Sara, which I think it's the rare drop table. You know, it's kind of okay. It's just weird to see it, but to be honest, now I'm going to take it because it's still a free 60k, which, you know, I need the money, so it's not bad. But you know, it could have been something else. Maybe I got surcharged, but you know, I'm not gonna complain too much. It's an interesting drop to see, that's for sure. And yeah, just back to the Sara grind for me. Well, just to take a small break from Sara, I decided I'm going to throw in this clip. Buying battle staffs is something that, you know, you unlock after completing the Varrock Diaries, and it's something that I used to do kind of regularly before I maxed. You know, I used to spend these battle staffs to get some free crafting experience, but then, you know, as my bank kind of grew, as I had more of a cash stack, I kind of forgot about it, because it was always in the back of my mind, why do I need 200k if I already have I don't know, 50 million cash? But this is a habit that I want to get into, is to basically buy my daily battle staffs, because as you could see, I just bought 120 of them. So if I just go to the Grand Exchange real fast, I can basically insta sell them for 200k profit, which, you know, when you're at the end game, you know, with a really big bank, it doesn't really affect you that much. But right now, when I'm really struggling for money, you know, I have to buy myself supplies with, you know, all the money I have in my inventory is basically my bank. So, you know, I'm kind of poor, but yeah, this was an easy 200k. And another habit that I also want to get into is starting to do my herb runs once again. I used to do them, but as always, I kind of forgot about them. So I'm just going to buy enough. Oh shit, that's quite expensive actually, these Snapdragons. I suppose I'll buy 14 Snapdragon seeds and, you know, start planting the herbs. It's really good, you know, it's free money. I mean, free money. You spend a small amount of time and, you know, the payoffs are really nice. So this is the sort of stuff that I'm going to be doing. I'm not going to be putting these herbs into my drop tab. I'm just going to be selling them immediately. So this may be the reason why my cash stack is slightly growing throughout the clips. But yeah, I just wanted to put it out there. This clip is already way too long, and I think I'm going to plant these seeds and go back to Sara. Okay, well, from farming and doing my daily battle staffs, I've accumulated a decent chunk of cash now. I have 3.2 mil in my cash stack. So I am going to upgrade my Sara gear a bit, and I'm going to do that by buying the entire Varrock's armor set. Now the armor set is going to be useful for other bosses as well, so you know, might as well have it, but the main thing that I'm looking for is the Varrock's helmet, because this is currently the gear that I'm using for Sara, and the Varrox helmet is going to be a very big upgrade in terms of defensive gear over my Helm of Nidisnot. So that is one purchase made, and I am back off to Sara. Okay, well, that's pretty sweet. I got myself an elite clue on KC 254 from Commander Zeliana. I actually forgot that she can drop, or he, I don't know if it's a she or he, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, I kind of forgot that it drops elite clues, so it's a nice surprise, and you know, hopefully the reward is going to be nice. Oh no. Okay, and just one kill after the elite clue, I got myself a rune sword, which is actually pretty rare if I'm not mistaken. You know, it's kind of unfortunate, but still, it's a, what, 10k Alex, so, you know, I suppose I'll take it, but I would be more happy if it was a Saradomin hilt or something like that. What? Okay, I just got a dragon spear from Zeliana. What? Okay, that's definitely not something that I expected. Yeah, pretty interesting trip this has been. I got an elite clue, a rune sword, and now a dragon spear. Yeah, okay, sure, I'll take it. I mean, it's still like 40k, I suppose. But damn, that's a weird drop. Okay, and here is the elite casket that I received from my Saradomin trip earlier. So hopefully I'm going to be lucky. And, well, I'm not, but here is Elite 110 completed, slowly making my way to 200 elites, and, I don't know, back to Saradomin, I suppose. And it's time for another gear upgrade, although this time it's going to be a more of a temporary one, I suppose. I'm going to buy myself the Blessed Dragonhide boots, if I can, nope, boots, maybe? Okay, it's like Ancient D'hide. I think these are the cheapest. I'm not sure. Maybe the Gothic ones are going to be cheapest. But I'm probably going to buy the Bandos ones just because, you know, I can get like the Bandos item effect in God Wars. So that's another 800k, bringing my cash tag down to 980k. But, you know, these boots are going to be a nice temporary update to my, or upgrade to my snakeskin boots. So yeah, that's not too bad. I know I'm going to make the money back because now it's kind of late, so I'm just going to do one more farm run before bed and another one when I wake up. So that basically should give me enough money for like half of these boots. I get like 200 to 300k profit per herb run. So yeah, it's not bad, and you know, here is another gear upgrade. Oh, very nice, and here is a Saradomin sword drop coming in on Zeliana KC 281. Pretty sweet, you know, it's 700k. I actually remember it being a bit more, but it's okay, you know, I need the money, so 700k is still a pretty nice profit for me. I'm quite happy with it, and yeah, hopefully some more drops to come. Well, here is another random Saradomin drop coming in on KC 313. It's a shield left half this time. I don't know what's up with my RDT luck, but first the Dragon Spear, and I suppose the DMAD, and now the shield left half. It's just a bit weird. But, you know, I suppose I'll take it. I would have preferred to get another Sara sword or like a hilt, obviously. But instead I got a shield left half, so, you know, it is what it is, I suppose. Okay, well, as you can see on the screen, I got myself a deep pick drop from Callisto. Now, the reason why it's only a screenshot is because I was actually at my friend First Fox. I brought my laptop to him, and we made like a sort of mini LAN party. It was pretty early in the morning, so, you know, we decided to kill some Callisto, and yeah, we ended up receiving the deep pick. Now, unfortunately, my laptop isn't good enough to record on it, so I just had this screenshot and the next two recordings that you can see now, where I basically sold the deep pick when I got home and traded the money over to him. But yeah, overall it was a pretty nice 1.8 mil split for each, and yeah, pretty happy with it. Just keeps on growing my drop tab. I converted the 1.8 mil into platinum tokens, by the way, so the number is going to be a bit bigger. But yeah, the rebuild is definitely going strong. Oh, very nice, and I just got myself an elite clue scroll on KC 420 from Commander Zeliana. So that's super nice. I always love doing clues, and yeah, this is the second clue from her, and I'm going to do it after this trip. Oh my god, yes, here it is. 4 kills after the elite clue. Here is an Armadillo crossbow coming in. Just amazing, 27 million. This basically, I think, almost tripled my drop tab so far. I'm not going to sell it right away, but I'm going to sell it at the end of the episode, and oh my god, I'm going to be able to afford some very nice gear upgrades. And after that amazing Sara trip, here is the elite casket, and I'm going to receive... Ooh, wait, that's actually expensive. Black D'hide Chab's gold. Ooh, yeah, very nice. So 1.2 mil elite. Yeah, that Sara trip was just really amazing. The 1.2 mil elite clue and the ACB. So yeah, this really helped out my rebuild a lot. Super nice. Okay, well, as you can see in my inventory, I have 4 pieces of gold decorative armor and another 800 Castle Wars tickets. Now what that means is that finally my Castle Wars grind is completed, so I'm just going to go ahead and buy the final piece, which is the decorative armor. And there we go, that is the entire gold set. I still have 1 Castle Wars ticket remaining, but if I just equip this real fast, look at this. This is basically over 400 hours of work, because the entire set is 2,900 tickets, and I can get, well, I was getting around 7.5 tickets per hour, I suppose. So yeah, overall this is like 400 hours of work, and yeah, I'm just super happy. Well, here is another unique from Ziliana coming in on kill count 492. It's another kind of worthless unique, I suppose. Sardomin's Light. I think it's like 100. Oh yeah, it's exactly 100k. So you know, it covers the supplies cost, so I'm not gonna complain too much. Okay, and here I just reached a small milestone. I got myself to 500 Ziliana KC, which effectively puts me at 10% of the weight towards the pet drop rate. So I think this is where I'm going to stop with Ziliana a bit in this episode, because I kind of got almost 500 kills in this one, and I'm kind of getting bored of it. You know, I still enjoy it, but I don't want to push it, you know, so I'm gonna take a small break. I'm gonna do some Zora kills or something like that, and basically just return to Ziliana later on in the next episode. But yeah, overall it was a pretty fun boss. It definitely helped me with my rebuild a lot, with the ACB and whatnot. So yeah, hopefully Zora can do the same for me now. And yeah, I'll see you in the next clip. Well, instead of going to Zora, I decided I'm going to hit up Barrows instead, since it's been a while since I've been there. And I did about 20 chests, I suppose, and I ended up receiving a Gutton's helmet and a Verax brassard. So that's total about 2 million in loot, which is pretty sweet. And yeah, I think this is it for this episode now, slowly. So I'll see you in the next clip when I sell my loot. Okay, so yeah, we are at the end of the episode, and as always I am selling my loot tab in the background. And wow, this episode was pretty fun. Like, just getting the twisted bow and pretty much giving up all of my armor to get it was definitely an interesting experience. I don't regret it at all, because I think the twisted bow is so amazing. And yeah, there was a lot of Saradomin God Wars in this episode, because it was just like the one thing that I knew Twisted Bow is really good at, and I didn't really need that much gear for it. But yeah, in the next episode, with the money that I have now, I have to sit down and kind of plan it through, because I don't know what upgrades I want to buy. I am definitely thinking about buying myself a BGS, which is pretty much the only thing that I need to effectively camp Vorkat. Vorkat is obviously good money, and I still need this pet, so I might as well camp it, try to help my rebuild going. I also want to buy myself a Gutton set, which would enable me to start doing some DKs. So yeah, that's definitely something that, I have to sit down and reconsider a bit. And the next thing is, like, in this episode I haven't completed a single Slayer task. The reason for that is I still have AVNCs as my main task, and I kind of don't even have the gear to do them, so I was thinking that I am going to cancel the AVNCs task in the next episode and basically just start doing Slayer, and hope I don't get an AVNCs task, because if I buy myself a BGS, then I can pretty much do almost everything other than the AVNCs. Like, I can do Call Fight Queen with the BGS, and DKs is obviously a good task. Like, I can do pretty much everything, I think. It's going to be with budget gear, of course, but I definitely want to start slaying a bit more again. So yeah, I'm not too sure about it, but yeah, overall the haul for this episode was just under 55 million, which is just amazing considering it's been like, what, 2 weeks since I bought myself a Twisted Bow, I think, and started recording this. So yeah, I'm super happy with it, and hopefully the next episode is going to be as successful as this one in terms of loot. And yeah, I don't think I actually need to say anything else. Yeah, no, I think that's it pretty much. Hopefully you guys are enjoying my Twisted Bow grind. Next episode is definitely going to be better, because right now my bank was pretty poor. Now I have 58 million to purchase new gear, so it should be a bit better. But yeah, that's it. I'm not gonna ramble on. So thank you for watching. comment down below, like, what are your thoughts on me buying a twisted bow, you know, if you want to. If not, like, I just appreciate the views. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye for now.